On September 15, 2023, police officers in Pullman, Washington conducted a traffic stop after observing several traffic violations, including improper signaling and difficulty maintaining safe control of the vehicle. During their interaction with the driver, officers noticed a number of signs that caused concern about the person's overall condition and ability to drive safely. What began as a routine enforcement stop soon drew greater attention as investigators gathered more information at the scene. As officers continued their assessment, the encounter gradually developed into a much more significant investigation with potential legal consequences. The incident would soon take a turn that extended far beyond a standard traffic violation.
Were you just distracted by something?
I'm sorry, I usually...
Okay.
We're here frequently, so
okay.
Sorry.
I see you have blood coming down your hand. What's going on with that?
Oh, that's a personal reason, yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Alright, did you cut yourself?
Yep.
How long ago?
I don't really think that's any of your business, I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm just concerned.
No, that's fine. No, I'm just here to...
Okay, do you have your driver's license with you?
I do. Wait. I don't have my wallet with me, actually.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Do you have your registration and insurance for the car?
Keeping a valid driver's license and proper vehicle paperwork on hand while operating a vehicle is one of the most important responsibilities of any driver. Having these documents immediately available allows officers to verify information quickly and helps traffic stops proceed in a smooth and orderly manner. When drivers can provide the required documentation without delay, it reduces confusion and supports a more efficient interaction for everyone involved. Failing to have these items readily accessible can lead to additional scrutiny and may prolong what would otherwise be a routine encounter. Proper documentation remains a key part of lawful and responsible vehicle operation.
I need you to focus on the task at hand. Your phone call is not the priority.
Sorry, I gotta go. I'm sorry, bye. What's up?
I need your registration and insurance for the vehicle. How old are you?
19.
Okay.
I think. Okay. I think this is my... Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. This is my recent insurance. I got a new car last year.
Okay.
This is here. And I think this is my...
This talks about warranties and all sorts of things.
Is this not the
So
right...
no, that one is not. This one's your registration.
Okay.
You were looking for an insurance card.
Insurance, okay. I think that's on my app. What do you... Okay.
Is your last...
Yes. Oh, I was gonna say...
What's your first name? How do you spell it? Oh, sorry. That's different than I'm used to. And what's your middle initial?
R.
And your date of birth? What state is your driver's license from?
Washington.
What's your address here in Pullman?
In Pullman?
Mm-hmm. And sorry, the apartment number again? Okay.
Sorry, I don't know my insurance. We switched, me and my dad switched our insurance recently, so I'm trying to find...
Okay. And you pronounce your first name?
Like Parade, yeah.
Parade. Okay. Can you come talk to me outside the car, please? Because I'm instructing you to step out of your vehicle.
Is there a reason why?
It's a lawful order. You have to step out of your vehicle now.
Is there a reason? Is it a lawful order?
Yes, ma'am. Step out of your vehicle. 53. Can you come back here? So I'm concerned. How you doing?
This is where I live.
Okay, cool.
So I just stop by.
Yeah, sounds good. So, I'm kind of concerned about how much alcohol you've had to drink tonight, plus you're driving. Would you be willing to do some voluntary field sobriety tests?
Is that a voluntary thing?
Correct, they're voluntary.
So if I say no, what does that do?
Then I have to make my decision based on the observations to this point.
Which is, like, based on what?
Your poor driving.
Poor driving based on what? Me not putting my blinker?
Not using your blinker, nearly striking the curb. When you pulled into this parking lot, instead of just coming to a stop, we went through all of these cars and then came back here.
Well, this is where I was pulling into, so.
Okay. You just have to say yes or no, you want to do the test.
What do I do if I say no? What happens if I say no?
Then I have to make my decision based on the observations I've seen at this point.
Which is what?
I've just told you.
Can you be honest with me?
Yeah.
If I say no, like, what happens beyond that?
If I believe that you're...
I'm, like, just genuinely, like, scared of, like, what's going on here. Like, I've seen too many videos, and I'm scared that I don't, like, trust you guys. So, like, what's going on beyond that? I'm here.
So, I think you're intoxicated.
Okay.
Okay. So, at this time, you are under arrest. Place your hands behind your back.
Wait, no.
No, don't tense up. Don't tense up. Relax.
No.
Relax.
What?
She has dry blood on your hand.
Joey, get anything, please.
No one...
Remaining calm and cooperative during an interaction with law enforcement often helps prevent a situation from becoming more complicated than it needs to be. When clear violations or concerns have already been observed, a respectful attitude can contribute to a smoother and more efficient resolution. Cooperation allows officers to complete their duties while reducing tension and misunderstandings during the encounter. In many cases, unnecessary resistance can lead to additional challenges that might otherwise have been avoided. Maintaining self-control and following lawful instructions is often the most effective way to navigate a police contact and reach a better overall outcome.
Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law.
Get him to get my car at least,
You have
Joey.
the right at this time to talk to an attorney and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you without cost if you so desire.
Tell him to get my car at least, Joey.
You can decide at any time
He's in there. Tell him to get my car
not
at
to
least.
make any statements or answer any questions.
Today is the 15th of September, 2023. It is 01:28 hours.
I don't have my phone. I don't
Yes.
have anything.
She said it was a personal reason. She didn't want to talk to me about it. Okay, we're going to walk to the rear of my patrol car. Do you have anything on you that'd be stick or stab me, like a pocket knife, needles, something of that sort?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have pockets on your skirt?
No.
Or are these shorts?
No.
Okay.
Can I at least have my phone?
Relax, please. Please relax. Fighting this is not going to change anything. I need you to relax, okay? Not at the moment. I'll come talk to you in a second. Have a seat.
What are you? You haven't even. What are
Would
you
you like
arresting me
medics
for?
to come look at your wrist?
No.
Okay.
Can you just? Why are you arresting me?
You are under arrest for operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol to the point that it's impaired your driving.
Can I get out?
Yep. Alright. You stand to the right of the door so I can get the next door for you. Go up to that brown chair in front of you.
Stand in it or what?
No, I don't want you to stand in it, but you can have a seat.
Can you take these off, please? Can I have my phone?
No,
Why?
because that's not part of the process. But no, you already had your reds right. We're going to read them again. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time to an attorney. Anything you can say or you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney before answering questions. You have the right to have an attorney present during the questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you without cost if you so desire. You can exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand these rights? You gotta say yes or no.
Yep.
Okay. I have read or had read to me the explanation of my constitutional rights, and I understand these rights. I understand my constitutional rights. I have decided not to exercise these rights at this time. Any statements made by me are made freely, voluntarily, and without threats or promises of any kind. Do you understand that?
Sure.
Understanding the right to remain silent and the right to speak with legal counsel is an important part of knowing and protecting your legal rights. Being aware of these protections allows individuals to make informed decisions during interactions with law enforcement and helps ensure that their interests are properly safeguarded. Legal awareness can play a significant role in how a person responds when faced with an official investigation or questioning. Knowing when to exercise these rights can help prevent confusion and promote a clearer understanding of the legal process. A strong understanding of these protections remains an essential part of responsible and informed citizenship.
Thing in your mouth? No gum,
What do you
piercings?
mean by that?
I'm going to answer your question here. What that does is for the next 15 minutes, you can't put anything inside your mouth. If there was residual alcohol in your mouth, it gives it time to evaporate. Again, do you have anything in your mouth?
No.
Can you open your mouth and lift up your tongue, please?
What?
Can you open your mouth and lift up your tongue, please? Like this. The next section is the implied consent warning for breath. So warning, you're under arrest for RCW 46-61502, RCW 46-61504, driving or being in actual physical control of a motor vehicle while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and/or drugs. Further, you're now being asked to submit to a test of your breath, which consists of 2 separate samples of your breath taken independently to determine alcohol concentration. 1. You're now advised that you have the right to refuse this breath test, and if you refuse, A. Your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be revoked or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 1 year, and B. Your refusal to submit to this test may be used in a criminal trial. 2. You are further advised that if you submit to the breath test and the test is administered, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be suspended, revoked, or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 90 days if you are A. Age 21 and over, test indicates alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.08 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 46-61502, driving under the influence, or RCW 46-61504, physical control of the vehicle under the influence. B. Under the age of 21, and the test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.02 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 46-61502, driving under the influence, or RCW 46-61504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence. 3. If your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive is suspended, revoked, or denied, you may be eligible to immediately apply for ignition interlock driver's license. 4.
Wait, read that again?
Sure. If your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive is suspended, revoked, or denied, you may be eligible to immediately apply for ignition interlock driver's license. 4. You have the right to additional tests administered by any qualified person of your own choosing. Do you have a commercial's driver's license, like to drive semi-trucks?
To drive what?
Like semi-trucks, 18-wheelers? Okay. I have read the above statement to the subject.
Sure.
I have, so...
Drivers should be aware that under state law, operating a motor vehicle often carries certain legal responsibilities regarding alcohol testing when requested under appropriate circumstances. Understanding these requirements is important because they can have a direct impact on the outcome of an investigation. Choosing not to comply with a lawful testing request may lead to additional consequences beyond the original reason for the stop. These consequences can include stricter administrative actions and more significant legal penalties, depending on the circumstances of the case. Being informed about these rules helps motorists better understand their obligations and the potential outcomes of their decisions during a law enforcement encounter.
Yep. Do you get a commission off of this?
Nope. Just get paid my normal amount that I get paid every single night. Will you now submit to a breath test, yes or no?
If I say no, then what?
Then I mark the no box.
And then what?
We'll continue with the process.
Which is what, though?
So, if you say yes, we do the test, the machine here.
Right.
And then all these things that we just read over apply. If you say no, then we don't do the test, and all the things we just read over apply. Would you like me to read them to you again?
Okay, if I say no, then what? Can you just be straight up, yes, like, if I say yes, then this? If I say no, then this?
If you mark no, then you're saying you don't want to do the test, and I mark it as a refusal, and I continue with the packet of papers.
Which is what?
It's question and answer section. I fill out paperwork. Because you have some questions about this document that I'm not allowed to interpret, would you like to talk to an attorney who can better explain it to you?
Is there one here right now?
Well, we go in that room right there and we
Because
call
I really don't want to. Okay, I don't want to be here for the rest of the night. I'm cold.
Regardless if you provide a sample or not, you're going to be here for the majority of the evening.
Are you kidding me?
Not one bit. So whether you provide the sample or not does not change that fact. You're under the age of 21. You've consumed a fair amount of alcohol to the point
How
that
do you
you're
know that?
impaired. Based on my observations.
Based on your observations, right? Okay. So, if I say no, then what? If I say yes, then what?
If you say yes, then we do the 2 samples, just as I described in this document. If you say no, I mark it as a refusal, and I continue with the paperwork.
Then, if you mark it as a refusal, then what?
Then it can be used in a criminal trial. Why don't I just read this document again? Because you have questions about exactly
No,
what
I
was
heard
said.
what you said, but I want to hear like a. If I say yes, this. If I say no, that. Exactly what I just asked, right?
So, if you provide a breath, we're going to do the machine. After that, you're going to go in that holding cell for up to 6 hours. If you mark no that you don't want to do the breath, you're going to go in that cell for up to 6 hours. Same result. The difference is what the Department of Licensing does with your driver's license.
Which is what?
I'm going to reread this document
No.
because
Can
it
you
explains
just tell
it.
me, please?
I'm not allowed to interpret this. I have to follow the rules, right? So, warning, you're under arrest for. Would you like one to read along? Would that be helpful?
Just read it to me.
Okay. So, you're under arrest for RCW 46-61-502, RCW 46-61-504, driving or being in actual physical control of a motor vehicle while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. Further, you are now being asked to submit to a test of your breath, which consists of 2 separate samples of your breath taken independently to determine alcohol concentration. 1. You are now advised that you have the right to refuse this breath test, and if you refuse, A. Your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be revoked or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 1 year.
Okay, so if I refuse, and then if I fail, what? It'll be revoked for a year?
So,
That's not up for interpretation. Like,
Yep.
can you say yes or no to
Yep.
that?
correct. Your license could be taken away for a year.
Could be or will be?
The wording right here says your privilege to drive will be revoked
Thank you.
or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 1 year. And B, your refusal to submit to this test will be used in a criminal trial. You are further advised that if you submit to the breath test and the test is administered, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be suspended, revoked, or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 90 days. If you are, do you recall the time of your last drink?
No. I think we.
Do you believe your ability to drive was affected by your alcohol and or drug use?
No.
Have you been arrested for DUI before?
Nope.
Many people mistakenly believe they are fully capable of driving after consuming alcohol, even when their abilities have already been affected. One of the most challenging aspects of alcohol impairment is that it can create a false sense of confidence while reducing awareness of actual limitations. Even a small amount of alcohol may slow reaction times, weaken decision-making, and reduce the ability to respond to unexpected situations on the road. These effects can increase the risk of collisions and place both the driver and others in danger. Understanding how quickly alcohol can impact driving performance is an important part of promoting safer roadways and responsible driving behavior.
After that, then the handcuffs can come off.
Is there any way that I can be let out? Like, I don't care, blow me if I get a ticket. Give me a fucking ticket. Can I go though?
I will try to get you as quickly as I
just
can.
want to go. I don't want to be here.
I understand that.
Do you?
Nobody wants to be here. And it's not a pleasant thing. So this machine's going to think for the next couple minutes, do all of its internal checks. When it's time to do your sample, what I'm going to have you do is you're going to stand up.
Can I just go home, please?
Not at the moment.
I know, but after this, please just
I
give me
will.
a ticket if I do.
I will do my best.
don't want to be.
Please listen to the instructions. I'm going to put this into the breath nozzle. When I tell you, you're going to stand up, you're going to take a deep breath so your lungs can't hold any more air. Then you're going to blow steady through this tube until all the air is gone.
Yeah, my mom made me used to do it.
Wait, you do breathalyzers?
Yep.
Oh. It might be a little different. It's still thinking. You can sit if you want.
I know how to do it.
It's going to take about 10-second sample. It's probably longer than you're accustomed to. Go ahead and take your deep breath in and blow out. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're about halfway. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and stop. Okay. Have a seat. It's going to think for just a couple minutes. We'll do it one more time, and then I can take the handcuffs off.
Can you please just like after just give me a ticket and let me go, please? I really don't want to be.
Alright, okay. Have a seat. We're almost through this part.
No, I know. I just really don't want to be here, please.
I fully understand.
You don't. You don't. Have you ever been here in this
No.
position? No, you don't.
I wouldn't be allowed to be a police officer.
Exactly. You don't know what it feels like. So don't say you know, because you don't.
No, I understand you don't want to be here, is what I'm saying.
But to an extent, you don't understand, because you've never been in this seat before with your hands cuffed behind your back. I just want to go home. And I don't care. Like, at this point, like, whatever happens, I just want to go home. There's no point in holding me here. Just drive me home, please.
Scientific testing and measurable data are often considered among the most reliable forms of evidence because they are based on objective results rather than personal opinions. These findings provide a factual foundation that investigators and courts can use when evaluating a situation. While individuals may offer explanations or differing accounts of events, measurable evidence remains an important tool for establishing what occurred. Objective results help remove uncertainty and allow decisions to be guided by verifiable information. This serves as a reminder that documented facts often carry significant weight when determining the outcome of an investigation or legal proceeding.
What is it?
What is what? You didn't ask me a question.
The number I just blew.
No, we gotta do two. So it does one, now it's doing a sec. It's gonna wait here in a second. It's cleaning out all of the breath you provide. We do a second one. Then it prints off a result sheet.
I just want to go home, please. I'm really cold. Sorry, Dad. I'm sorry.
So all your paperwork goes to the correct place. What is your address here in town?
What is my address? What do you need to know?
So all your court paperwork goes to the right place. Okay. It's ready for your second one. If you would please stand up. Would you please stand up?
What do you want?
We have to do the second one. And then it's done.
I can't even.
Okay. Take your deep breath in.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Take your deep breath in, please.
Oh my God.
We're almost done.
Sorry.
Okay. And blow out. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh. You unsealed your lips, so the air didn't go through it.
Fuck.
Take your deep breath in. As soon as you provide the sample, I can get the handcuffs off. Blow out. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, 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 keep going. Almost there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That was my body camera. That was the machine.
Is it fine though?
It's gonna tell me here in a second. Take your handcuffs off.
Me? Like I know how to do it? What do you mean?
Listen to me. I just said the words. I'm gonna take your handcuffs off.
I thought you said take your handcuffs off. Like I don't want to do it.
Hold still, please. Hold still. If you twist, I can't get them off. Go back how you were. Please sit down. Have a seat. Right there. Sit down. I don't think you really understand the gravity of the situation right now. The way you're behaving is childish. I understand that. But you decided to drive intoxicated tonight through the streets of Pullman, where there's hundreds of people walking around. Thank God you didn't hit anyone. Your result sheets are going to print off in a minute. After that, we're going to review it together. After that, you're going to be placed in a cell where you will remain until you are released.
Until when?
Can't tell you when. It'll be within 6 hours. I will get you a blanket, and you'll stay there. In the meantime, I need you to take off all your jewelry, place it inside this box. While you're doing that, I'm going to review your result sheets here. Your first sample tested at a 195 and a 206. Your second sample is a 179 and 188. Twice the legal limits, about 8 times the legal limit.
When a person's blood alcohol level is found to be far above the legal threshold, the situation often raises serious concerns about the risks created for everyone on the roadway. At that point, the issue extends beyond a simple mistake and reflects conduct that can significantly endanger other drivers, passengers, and pedestrians. High levels of impairment can greatly reduce the ability to make safe decisions and respond effectively to changing traffic conditions. Because of the potential harm involved, authorities often treat these cases with increased seriousness during both the investigation and legal process. Such conduct may result in substantial penalties designed to promote accountability and protect public safety.
Yes, ma'am.
So how long do I have to stay this off for?
Up to 6 hours. It depends on several factors. There's only so many of us working. I can't control the calls that come in. Who calls 911? I will try to get you out here in a reasonable amount of time. I can't tell you exactly when. All I can tell you is the longest you could possibly be here is 6 hours. I will review the rest of the paperwork with you when I release you. At that point, maybe you'll be a little bit more sober and a little bit more cooperative.
But is me being more cooperative, will I get out earlier if I'm more cooperative or not?
At this point, no.
At this point, no, right?
No.
In general, is that like a thing?
Makes our time more pleasant, but
Right.
you aren't going to be like punished for being rude and mean and disrespectful.
That's fine.
That's just, I don't know, your personality traits that you decide to display tonight. I already have asked you twice, but I'll ask you a third time. Would you like medics to come check on your wrist?
No.
Up against this blue screen here, we're going to do your photograph. I gotta say, you got probably one of the most disrespectful people I've arrested in a long time. It's not going to get you very far in life. Can you stand in the center, please? Look straight ahead. Leave your body still, but turn your head all the way to the right. Grab a piece of that paper towel, wipe off the excess oils from your fingertips. There's a wastebasket behind you right by that blue screen. 2 signatures from you. First one's your fingerprint card, goes off to the FBI. Second one is a disposition sheet. It's used by the court to track the progress of your case. Right down there. You can start putting your property back on. Take your blanket.
Personal freedom carries significant value, but it also comes with the responsibility to make safe and lawful decisions. One of the most important lessons is recognizing when it is no longer safe to drive and arranging another form of transportation after consuming alcohol. In this case, the evidence presented included test results indicating an alcohol level that greatly exceeded the legal standard, along with statements acknowledging that the vehicle had been operated after drinking. Based on the evidence reviewed by the court, the defendant was found guilty of driving under the influence and faced substantial penalties under the law. The case stands as a powerful reminder that poor decisions made in a short moment can have lasting consequences that extend far beyond the courtroom. A conviction can affect future educational opportunities, career goals, and personal reputation, while also creating serious risks for others on the road. True responsibility begins when individuals understand that personal choices must be balanced with respect for the law and the safety of the community around them. This incident highlights the importance of accountability and the lasting impact that one decision can have on many lives.